Question 23, Part C. Andy and her biology class went to two large city parks and measured the heights of the trees in metres. In Central Park there were 25 trees. In East Park there were 27 trees. The data sets were displayed in two box and whisker plots. Part 1. In which park is the tallest tree and how high is it? Between the two parks, East Park has the tallest tree at 18 metres in height, as indicated by the end of the right-hand whisker of its associated box and whisker plot. So comparing the two box and whisker plots, we can see here that East Park has the tallest tree, as indicated by the end of the right-hand whisker, which is this whisker here, and that corresponds to 18 metres. Part 2. What is the median height of trees in Central Park? The median value of a dataset is represented by the vertical bar on a box and whisker plot. Now the vertical bar on the box and whisker plot for Central Park corresponds to 7 on the scale. So here is the box and whisker plot for Central Park. Here is the vertical bar that I was referring to earlier. And if you project down onto the scale, we can see that it corresponds to 7. Therefore, the median height of trees in Central Park is 7 metres. Part 3. Compare and contrast the two data sets by examining the shape and skewness of the distributions and the measures of location and spread. Considering the shape of the distributions, for Central Park we have a symmetrical distribution, and that's indicated by the equal length whiskers on the box and whisker plot. And also the median is roughly midway between the first quartile and the third quartile. For East Park we have a positively skewed distribution, and that's indicated by the much longer right-hand whisker compared to the left-hand whisker, and also the median is much closer to the first quartile compared to the third quartile. Next, we'll consider measures of location. So for Central Park, the median is 7 metres, and for East Park, the median is 4 metres. Finally, considering the measures of spread, and we're going to consider the range in this case, for Central Park, the range is 6 metres, and recall that we find the range by subtracting the minimum height of the tree from the maximum height of the trees. So in this case, it's going to be 10 minus 4, which gives 6 metres. And for East Park, the range is 16 metres. Now note that the width of the box for Central Park is smaller than the box for East Park. And that means that the interquartile range for Central Park is smaller when compared to East Park.